Hello there. So I'm in my static caravan kitchen. This is a single skin static caravan over the winter months. This space doesn't really get a lot of use and then it needs recovering every year. And due to the fact that the cooker failed, it didn't really get recovered properly over the last couple of years. I've been doing other things like most of last summer. Went to Portugal 3 times last year, and that took up a lot of my year really. So I'm not going to Portugal until the autumn this year, and I'm working very hard to recover the spaces here on the farm. This kitchen really needs a lick of paint, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm basically giving this whole static caravan a makeover. It's got really neglected. I think last year I mentioned that the cooker had broken in here, so we had to put a new cooker in. So it was sort of months went by where it just wasn't used, and it's sort of deteriorating, and I need to recover it. This cupboard here I have painted inside, pulled everything out, painted it again, put some tanking paint on the bottom. So that cupboard is now all sorted. So that's for dry goods, and it's nice and dry in there. Behind me, this is our little WC in the static caravan, and behind me I have this shower cubicle that has been this sort of avocado plastic, looking really tired and really rough. Inside the basin there's been a very bad fix with some fiberglass filler that was just sort of brown, and so it was like avocado and brown. It's been horrible. This is the tanking paint. I've painted the entire area with the tanking paint, and it's transformed the little shower. There's a little sink here, and obviously WC, and these are the walls, and that's the window, and that's the door. So yeah, really a very tired, very shabby space. Hello, that's me here in the mirror. This is the base of the wall, and you can see how damp it is at the base there, and actually that damp patch goes all the way along. So again, I'm going to put the tanking paint all the way along this base where it's seeping in somehow, and try and seal it. So this is the area I'm going to paint today. I've pulled everything out from the wall, and I don't know if you could see into the corner. There is a slight damp area at the bottom, so I've masked it off, and I'm going to put tanking paint along this section. Hi, this is the paint. It's an OB1 waterproof tanking solution. Hello. So this is the next area that needs painting. I've got this end section to do under the water heater. I'm going to paint that out next. So that's the first coat finish. It's already made a massive difference, as you can see, and just, you know, giving it a uniform look. I think the general effect, once it's all done, is going to be really good. So that's coat number 1. So it's the end of the day now, and I did the tanking at the bottom here, and I've partially painted this wall white. I didn't get footage of it all. It's just, you know, it was just all happening. So this is going white, this window, which makes it really bright. It needs a second coat. Then we're on to this section, which is the section where I do a lot of cooking. So I've got my stainless steel table here, and again, this is all going white. And the mirror, this was teal before. It was a teal greeny blue colour. Because I use this for catering a lot, it's going white, with just this one bit of grey here to finish off, to sort of separate the room, one part of the room from the other. So that's that section, and the other section that I did today was under this counter. So if I stand back here, you can see the whole kitchen area now is this sort of this grey tanking paint, including the counter, and I think it looks a lot better. I can't shut that door to give you a better view, but yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased with the way it looks. I think it's a vast improvement, and tomorrow will be day 3. So it's another day, and I'm all set to paint today. So let's go. Need my stirry spoon. Paint needs a stir. Give it a go. Always satisfying on the second coats. So the second coat's on in this space, which is a relief. So I'm going to start moving things back into this space now, and then I've got this section to do. So you can see I've painted up to here, so then I can move this out of the way. Obviously this is a small space, so I can't, you know, it just all needs moving around. Doing it a bit at a time. So this space has had a second coat. It was teal before, and I'm going to do a third coat on here. This was the wall that was particularly damp all the way down to the base, where I did the tanking paint along the base and also on this wall, and I've made it like the tanking paint kind of like a feature wall. There's a few errors here where when I pull the masking tape off, so I've got to do a little bit of neatening up around these edges, but predominantly it's almost finished, and then I can start putting the space back together. Good morning. So after all the work cleaning my static caravan and painting, I now have sausages to process. So every year I have a pig goat to be made into sausages. So they come in from the butchers in these bags, and I have to sort them out and put them into orders. So I make it into a clean room. So basically I have a curtain here, plastic curtain. I'll sort it out in a minute. But we have plastic here. So this is like a clean room. The floor, everything's swabbed down. Everything's been painted.